the Tiger Podcast.
We're recording. Hello, everybody. My name is Jay McBluck. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Only in the Tiger Podcast.
The Tiger Podcast. Only in the Tiger Podcast.
Only in the Tiger Podcast.
Cheers, by the way. Celebratory cheers, by the way. Cheers. Bonk,
Cheers,
bonk,
drink
bonk,
water.
Bonk, 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 bonk.
Matt needs to turn down his camera.
Turn down for what? Okay.
Wait.
Whoa!
Oh, I broke my camera. It came off the mount, dude.
Technical difficulties. Technical
difficulties. My room looks lopsided because of the line on the wall. It's all janked, bro.
I
My
noticed
camera's all.
that I've become an NPC and I make thumbnail face like at all times when the camera's on.
Welcome to
It's okay.
episode 1, season 1.
Episode 3.
No. It's actually episode 1. I'm starting to think
Episode 1.
of the. Get ready. Only in the Tiger Podcast.
There's no way he delays it. Oh my goodness.
Like, should we explain Tonally and the Tiger to the dear audience?
We have to let this cook for a bit first.
Okay.
We have
We
to.
have to let this cook. Wait. Let it cook.
No.
Don't
No.
I'm eating slop right now. I'm so starved.
What is the slop you were eating, sir?
Just like macaroni and meat and.
Why do you call it slop, dude?
No eye rolling.
Because it
No eye
looks-
rolling.
I forgot. I forgot. It's so integrated into my speech, bro. It's so bad. This is what Jinxie has done to our generation, bro.
I love Jinxie with my whole heart.
He cranks 90s in Siege.
Only in
Siege.
the
Tonally and the Tiger
Only-
Podcast. Wait, did I say Tonally and the Tiger Fortnite or Tonally and the Tiger Podcast?
podcast, I think.
Podcast. You said podcast. We're good.
If not, we'll edit it in. Sorry. Oh,
He's
man.
doing it.
I'm doing
He's
it.
doing it. And we took vows before we started this. Come
Product
on,
placement.
man.
Don't you
Mouth.
blur it.
Blur it. Mountain.
Giant,
Whoa.
Double look over it.
Mountain shmoo.
Over it. Over it.
Bleep it. No
Bleep it,
product
bleep it.
placement. This episode is sponsored by nobody.
All right.
My name
For
is
once- My name is
Daniel, but everybody here calls me Danji or Dernie.
Nerny.
Fan-
My
what's your
name is Nathaniel, but everybody here calls me Dan. No. Than J.
No one.
Not everybody.
Not everybody.
Not everybody.
Only person
Thanj,
that calls you that
Thanji.
is Danji.
Yeah.
Thanj and Thanji. Those are that's my
Also Nick.
name.
Nope.
Also Nick.
Also Nick.
Nick.
My name is Bartholomew DeQuavius the Third. Three. My name is Matt. I'm fat. Bars. And in the server, I'm called whatever anyone pleases to call me.
Martie.
We call him Mart.
Marty.
I call him
Mart.
Marty.
Mart or Martie?
and Mart.
Yes.
Like the wall.
Wait, are we gonna get into this whole how these names came to be?
Weezer copyright.
Yes.
Bing, bing,
Wait.
bing.
What do you mean?
Wait. Huh?
What do you mean by this?
Wonderwall. Weezer
I
copyright
didn't
the
wonder
wall.
it. I didn't wonder. I already knew it. I already knew it.
Can't believe it.
Yeah, let's get into how these names came to be.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure. How did it start, dude?
I don't know.
I don't know how it started, bro. You go lie, it just happened.
was so
It
great.
really
happened.
feels like it's been happening.
No, because you said I
It's
remember we were playing
happening.
Apex one day and you started saying something. I don't remember what it was, but it started off with some stupid thing and I hated it, and then it started as Thanji.
And then yours was definitely first. Yours was definitely
Mine was first, and Danny gave it to me,
Yeah.
which was, and then he started calling me, and everybody hated the name,
Yeah,
and then
true.
it kind of just stuck. And then I started calling
I
Danny.
prevailed through the hatred.
I started calling Danji like a couple months after that. I'm
True.
pretty sure. And
3 years
then
ago.
Marty came
Marty, like
when
afterwards.
everybody started calling me Danji, and me Thanji. That's when we started calling Marty
Well-
Mart and Marty.
Well, yeah, Martie, because it's the IE
Yeah.
type stuff.
So that's how we came up with these horrific, stupid names. No, I'm joking. They're the greatest names of all time.
At the end of the day, it was
So
like
great. And I said that they were the greatest names. Really good.
great names, great people.
Great names.
Great-
Great
Great
players.
people. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Hello, brother.
Hello,
Welcome
brother.
to the Tony and the Tiger podcast.
The score in 15 years ago.
Can we finally tell them about the Tony and the Tiger podcast, or should we never tell them?
We cut this out. We never tell them. We never explain why.
We never explain.
We don't even
never.
cut it out. We blue ball them fully.
For like,
Blue
for like
ball.
a full season, for a full season, and then season
Full
2.
season.
Season
You ain't
2.
getting this until season 2. And how many episodes are we doing in season 1? 16.
3,602. 3,602.
15982
Joe Rogan.
Oh my god.
Joe Rogan.
my
Outta
goodness.
here.
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
Asian
So-
Joe Rogan is like Joe Rogan. Cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out.
Cut out. Oh my goodness. We already started the R rolling.
No R rolling.
No
Sorry,
R rolling.
sorry.
No
Cut
R
that
rolling.
out too. Cut that out too.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
Okay. For the audio listeners, hate you to death, but Matty
Listeners.
just
Don't you dare Ted Nivison this. Don't you dare Ted Nivison.
I'm evil
No,
Ted
no, no.
Nivison. I hate the audio listeners.
I'm evil Ted Nivison and I beat the body over.
Oh my goodness.
I'm
Okay.
evil Ted Nivison. I will never tell the audio listeners what's happening. Watch the video.
You cut
Me?
out fully.
Okay, fully, yeah, true, fully.
Fully. I did not hear what you just said.
Bro, there's so many episodes are gonna be dedicated towards like unraveling bits that we have because like everything that we say is coded in like 7 layers of irony and bits that we've built up for like 10 years.
Very.
No one's
true.
gonna understand what the fuck we're saying whenever we like retard outbursts.
It
like
is
fucking-
fine. You will have to stick around and watch later episodes of the podcast.
Me when Thanji's ASMR girlfriend voicing me right now.
You also
Let's talk
must
about
hit the subscribe
ASMR
button.
girlfriends.
We're not talking about it.
No.
Okay,
No, no.
Fine.
We're not
no,
talking
no,
about this
fine.
girl baiting right now.
No. All right, who wants to start with how we met each other?
Marty starts.
I met Thanj 13 years ago.
Actually, how many
Um,
years ago? How many years ago?
How long has it been?
What the? I don't actually know. I think I met you when I was 15. So like 6 years ago,
Yeah.
because I met you the year before I went for the second time, and then I met Danny like way before that. I was like, I think 12. And both instances were at Bible camp, the Bible camp, the Bible camp, the.
I hope you know I'm
I-
gonna bleep out all of these names.
I hope that nobody from our school watches this. That would be horrible.
Who cares?
That would be hilarious, and they'd be so jealous because we're so funny and we love each other so much.
He's writing He's great. I can't believe this.
That was kind of painful on my not gonna lie.
Mario
Balls.
Kart.
Wait.
Okay, wait. So, Mart,
Yeah.
2017.
Continue.
2017.
So I first met Danny eons ago,
Maybe
at a-
2015 or earlier.
or earlier, depending. I can't remember fully. My brain is a puddle. But I met him. He was hanging out with another man named the man that shall not be named.
There's no way that this is the first instance of this.
Yeah. The first time that I met you, you were already hanging out with.
We don't talk
then-
about this person.
We don't. Thanji is so flamboyant when the camera's on. He has camera face, and I love it. I kiss Danji. So, I didn't hang out with Danny too much because he was hanging out with. He was a mean man. However, our friendship blossomed after this, I believe, and picked up more so through Brendan and Lucas, honestly, because like we talked, but it wasn't like very much until like Brendan and Lucas like reintroduced me to you later on. And then we became fast friends when me and Nathan and Noah made the server that we all inhabit together. We have a group of at least 10 people, I think, now that we've all known each other for a very long time.
Yeah.
And then I
Mostly.
met Thanji.
Except for the newest person, the newest member, but you know.
Special
True,
guest in the future, surely.
It's true.
Yeah,
sure.
Yes,
Pre-
very true.
Pre-fire
Very
it.
true.
And then I met Thanji. I met Thanji the year before or the year after I went to the funny Christian school the first time. So I went to I went to camp, and then I met Thanj, and Thanj was also a mean man. Thanj was a very mean man towards me, very mean man. However, we went to school together and then bonded over one woman who was a beast.
Thanks for tuning into the Bits and Beasts podcast.
Oh my god! Don't you dare!
Never mind.
Don't you dare.
We'll bleep
Never
that out. We'll
mind.
bleep that out. We'll bleep that out.
And we have become fast friends also. And there's something that the audio listeners and the videos listeners must know. Is that we bit often, and then you're not going to understand everything that comes out of our mouths for the first couple of episodes. We're going to have to go into depth explaining what everything means.
I don't
And
think
it's
it's
gonna be a
ever
little bit
going to be
disjointed.
possible to like fully understand.
True, because it's
But you
been
know what?
building over the past like 6 years.
Yeah.
That's what's
But,
special about our podcast. Only here.
Tonally
Kanye
here.
West.
It's tonally here.
Oh, a certain beast just texted me on Discord.
Don't you dare.
Do not disturb. Wait, real, actually. Hold on.
Wait, can I just
Pause.
like,
We'll
do
pause
not-
it. to not disturb.
Me when Denny coughs. I hate it.
Thanj, are you back?
I'm back. I am back.
Resume.
So,
Okay,
resume. Pause, resume.
so are we recording?
We're still recording. We've been recording.
We've been recording. 4 beans, I guess.
4
Beans were given. So, yeah, shall we like go around the table and like talk about things that we're known for together or what?
Wait. We're still
Wait,
doing
wait.
how we met.
I
Thanj's turn.
I still.
Oh,
my
sheesh,
turn.
I forgot. My
So,
bad.
I remember this. I think it was 2016, maybe.
Sorry for
16,
sorry
17.
For coughing. Sorry for coughing.
2016, maybe. I met Matt and Danji at said Bible camp. Will not name it.
Unnamed.
I
The
will get-
unnamed Bible camp.
Redacted.
Unnamed Bible camp. Danji I loved Danji the day I met this man. This man was the blessedness, bro. I don't even know how to explain it. This man was best friend since day one.
Get that
No,
thing
dang.
out of there, Marty. Nothing like that.
Danji, I remember, I think it was like 2 days into that camp, I think. I think that Danji made me a friendship bracelet. No, it was for my birthday. I remember it was for my birthday because Danny came up to me. He's like, "Yo, I got you a gift," and I'm like, "What'd you do?" And he gave me a bracelet, and it says Nathaniel on it, and I still have that. That is the most amazing gift I've gotten from anybody ever. I love it so much, Danji.
Danji.
I love this fan
And-
guy.
Matt, I met him like I think 2 days into camp, and
Yeah.
skinny man,
True,
skinny
the
tall
reverse
man,
me. They took the slider
skinny
and
tall
they turned
man,
it back.
no hair,
Shave
very
it off.
very 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 scary man.
What?
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 Matt
Wow.
scared me.
Explain.
Because he was hanging out with big buff man and younger woman. Scared me.
Oh, what? That's crazy. I
Yeah,
didn't know
no,
that.
it was you were very intimidating the first time. My name? Yeah,
My
Surely
childhood
she's
friends
not
at the time.
younger.
Younger than both of us, yeah. Or no, older than Thanji,
she's older than-
younger than me.
yeah,
Older than you, younger than me.
I'm bleeping
Yeah.
it, by the way. Don't hold back.
yeah. No, so that's
I'm just kidding.
Matt met, and then I met his sister.
Really?
That camp.
At camp, really?
Yeah, that camp, and she gave me because I remember we were walking towards your tent, because you had a tent there, and it was near a car and a tent, I think, and you gave me granola bars from your tent, and that was when I was like, oh, Mattie's nice, and I did at this time I did not know that he hated me violently.
Because you were so mean. We will get into this later.
Okay,
You were
We'll
wait.
get into this later.
Matt, surely I've never once met your sister.
Not once.
I have.
Not once. Because, unless you just don't remember, but like she was at camp, I think literally one time. Like
Surely not.
the very first time that we went to camp, she came, and then she never came after that.
That was I met Matt's sister, and that was pleasant. That was a pleasant time. She's very nice.
She's I love her with all my heart.
Very
Trans
nice.
woman.
And yeah, that's pretty much how it all worked out. Fast forward 2-3 years later, I think, I went to camp again because they were like, "Oh, we need you back to sing." So I met Matt a second time, and he also hated me more. I did not know this.
No.
No,
Was
no,
this
no.
I don't-
before or after?
This was before.
What?
Was
Because I
this
came to
the
camp.
Martie era?
No, the year was the year before that.
Did
No,
you
it was the 2 years
leave?
before that.
Did you leave and then come back the same year?
No, I left.
Because we met,
I came 2016. You hated me then when
and then
you
we
were
went to literally the
and then we came
only
and then I came back a second time, and you had bigger hair.
the Illuminati. No, because like the first time I met you was at camp, and then the following school year we were at together.
Nope.
Yes.
First time I met you was 2016. Because I came to camp and I was really young, and that was the first time I didn't even know what Nova Scotia was, because we got invited there to sing, and they paid for our stuff, right? And we stayed there, and that was the first year I was there, and there was and what's the other one? Remember that beast?
Oh
that one
yeah.
moment?
Yeah.
And remember we were walking down to the beast, and they called me light skinned man.
Yes, I do remember that.
That was that
That's
time. Yeah, we
hilarious.
hung out that summer, and then we went, and there was a summer like I think 2 years after that, 2017, I think, or a year after that, I don't know. I came again, and you were much taller, and you had a bigger hair, and that was the year that I was dating. That was the year that I dated.
Don't remember this arc. Like for me, those two arcs were like 1 year.
Yeah, I know it feels like that, but it was two separate times.
That's crazy. Okay, I don't remember.
It was
that.
two separate times, and then we went to together,
Yeah.
and Matt hated me.
Before this, but not after this.
Yes, not after this.
When
We went to together, and we instantly, like, I don't know what it was, but we instantly became we
I know what it
squashed
was.
everything.
The Lord. Unironically, the Lord. Praise God.
The
fully.
Lord, literally. And yeah, we met each other there again, and we just like ever since then we like hung out every single day, pretty much. And we went to church together. And it was, well, yeah, it was,
Many times. Yeah.
it's history from there. We'll go into this further episodes in, but yeah, that's how I came
Journeys.
to meet Matt and Derny and Derny.
Derny's turn.
Once upon a time, I went. That was such a quick book opening. What? You really opened that thing up. Once upon a crusty door dog. Once upon a time, I went. Once upon a. Excuse me, you guys. Once upon a time, I went to Camp Wiginishi, and Matt told my mother about the tube in his spine.
No. It's in my brainium. Cranium. Sorry, continue.
And Matt told me about... Edit that out. And Matt told me about the tube in his brainium, cranium, anium.
True. Thanji's in your paper right now. Oh, dear.
No.
I know it, Thanji.
What? Is that one of those upper deckies, Thanj?
Yep.
Maybe.
This nigga's trying not to chew it like gum. I'm on MDMA. yeah. Please continue.
And then... we barely talked. And then I met you again more times, maybe at the church. And beep. And then again at camp with Thanj this time in 17, 16. Surely 17.
Our dates are all wrong. I think it was 16.
It's many years ago when center Earth was filled with snow.
Four
beans were given.
Oh my goodness. Ball. My money.
My granny called. She tell me, Travis, you work too hard. I'm worried you'll forget about me. Ball.
Okay, warning for all the listeners. Me and Matt have ADHD.
True.
We cannot stay on one topic for
Danny has it too, Shirley.
For more than 2 seconds.
Undiagnosed.
Audio listener. Undiagnosed fully. I went to a doctor. Also, audio listeners, me and Thanj are black. So you're gonna.
I went to a doctor
all the time.
Don't worry, I'm bleeping it even now in my brain. I'm bleeping it right out.
Oh my god. Beep. I'm black and Thanj is black, so I'll pop the N-word occasionally. Please do not, by my calm demeanor and educated manner of speech, think that I am a white man. This is untrue.
Trust me. Click on the video. Click on the video. He's so black right now. He's the blackest boy. Maybe tied with Thanj.
I could pass as Hawaiian. Bing, 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 bing.
Bing. Bling, 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 bling. We should have called it the Brain Rot Podcast. Too late. It's already Totally in the Tiger Board Course. Wait. 4-Bean Podcast?
4-Bean Podcast. 4-Bean Podcast.
Powerful podcast.
3-Bean Podcast.
All right. What
True.
now? What now? What now? What now?
3-Bean Podcast. It would be even funnier if...
Oh. Wait, Danny.
Yes?
why are you like self-censoring when you can edate the edate the audio file and then
I am
censor
not
it?
an audiophile, sir. I
You're
like
good.
video only.
Oh my! And
Video only.
you can
Video
censor it with
only.
like a funny noise or something.
Because
Yes.
it's funnier to have the self-censor bit and then the real censor bit.
True,
I'm
man. You have to
dirbling
censor
up.
it. You have to censor it with like the censor sign has to be double whopper, double whopper, double whopper.
We can't be censoring the N-words with more N-words.
Double whopper.
Double
Like,
Whopper. Okay, it'll be
it's
double
like
Whopper. It'll be double Whopper.
Double whopper.
From your exact clip of like the first time you said it.
Double whopper.
And then like as the
Double Whopper.
podcast is going through, you're leading up. You know what I'm saying?
Only in the
Nope, but we roll with it.
We roll. We ball.
Anyways, as I was saying, Walter, actual Walter mask.
Walter Lee and White.
Walter White mask, dude.
I moved out and got good internet and then could talk to the boys more consistently.
Yes.
Is this a cassette tape?
That is a whole.
Yeah.
That is a whole arc.
found
Danny
it
had
in
a
a wall.
horrible internet.
We should talk
You know-
about the Dark Ages. The Dark
The
Ages.
dark
Oh
ages.
my goodness, for real. Danny had
went-
like a data plan that extended to his Wi-Fi.
No,
And-
no, 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 no,
It was
no, no,
bad
no,
and
He
no,
had
no,
no Wi-Fi.
No,
was
no,
not
no, no,
Wi-Fi.
no. Many, many years ago, when I was living with my parents still, poor internet was required. Very poor internet was the only option.
True.
I had like ExploreNet internet, which is like rural Canada satellite internet. Very poor. And it's like limited to 20 gigabytes a month. 20 gigabytes a month. And like atrocious speeds and atrocious ping. So I was like fully unable to play multiplayer games / watch YouTube videos at anything higher than 144p / be in Discord calls above like the lowest bitrate mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bad
It was a
time.
very
'cause
long
I
time.
remember.
Yeah, like
I
my
remember
whole
when
growing
me
up.
and- When me and Danji tried to make music on call once, bruh, and we were like sitting there making music, and Danji's ping would just spike to 5,000 ms.
Well, dude, it's like sorry, it's not even. We'll beep that up. It's not even truly like 5,000 because that's just the max that Discord is willing to show you.
Yeah, it was probably more than that, dude.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Like
And
fully
then we tried to
roboting.
watch movies together. We tried to watch movies together. It was so bad. It
And
was
then
so bad.
But
look at me
now.
I had a similar like poor Wi-Fi arc also where I couldn't like, but it wasn't as bad as Derni's, but like I was sharing Wi-Fi like with a neighbor and I didn't have like an extension, so like the connection was so bad. I couldn't like download anything really, other than like the Brendan Lucas arc of like, oh, I have to download this over the course of 2 days, and then
Yeah.
I'd like play it. But like Discord would be fine for the most part until it was no longer fine, and then like I finally got my first job after like I moved out of my sister's place here, and then I was able to pay for like my own Wi-Fi when I got my credit card. So I have
Based.
decent Wi-Fi now.
Finch
Very
has had
nice.
good internet
I've had
The
good
whole
internet
time.
ever
The
since the
whole time.
beginning because we always paid for good Wi-Fi because my parents always worked somewhat online, so we always had good internet. But I also did not have a PC, so the first year or so with like me being on Discord, I had to use my Chromebook.
True.
sir.
I forgot
I
fully
couldn't-
about
I
this, dude.
I couldn't play any games. All I could do was sit there and listen to you guys call out games for like hours, and
true.
I was crying, dude.
Imagine back in the day when like me, you, and Matt, I guess more specifically, were like pretty much exclusively IRL friends.
Yes.
What do you
At
mean?
like church.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we didn't like me, Matt, and Danny didn't have the like luxury of having. Well, I didn't have a PC. Danny didn't have good Wi-Fi, and Matt didn't was like at the dorm at the time, right? So
True, and I had a PC. It was a Dell laptop from like the 90s, and all I could play on it was Brawlhalla and the Binding of Isaac, and the Binding of Isaac would lag every time I popped a pill or like popped a card. Like it would lag profusely. So like essentially all I could do was like cope and play Brawlhalla like on the disgustingly bad dorm Wi-Fi. I had to prop my PC up on two boxes in the corner of my room, specifically in one spot where I'd get like 200 ping instead of like actually 700 consistent ping.
Well, dude, it's like a concrete dungeon down there.
it is,
No,
bro.
like,
It's
no
prison.
wave of,
It's
like, you could be
prison.
fine from radiation down there, dude. Like, no wave could penetrate that building.
Real.
It's
For
prison, dude.
real.
It was prison.
It was bad, bro. Like fully. There was that like the whole like dorm arc was only bearable because Nathan and Thanj and like when Danj was there for that one day.
Yeah,
Me
that
for
was
one
so
day
big.
made it bearable. True.
True. Like
Because I remember when I like come over and like just like sleep over those nights. man,
yeah,
we just
that was
made
fire.
it.
Do you remember that night when we got chicken wings and pizza, and then you guys
And
ate
just
chicken wings and
threw
pizza,
up.
and like we all ate from the same tin, right? And so
Yeah.
like, but for whatever reason, I got like violently ill. Like the next morning, like I woke up like in a cold sweat, my eyes were just boom, and I'm like, okay, I have to use the bathroom. I kind of feel ill, so I walk up stairs. I tell my dorm parent at the time, like, yo, I am like violently ill and I will not be able to go to school. She's like, okay. So I eat a muffin and I go back to sleep, right? Thinking that it will like pass, it will subside. And then I wake up again. And I try to make it to the bathroom. The bathroom is like directly across from my room. I open the door and then I just look down and projectile vomit all over the hallway floor.
You know what?
And it was pitch black because I drank like charcoal like 30
It was
minutes
so
before
gross. It was
to like
so
help my
gross.
stomach.
Because I
And I'm
came,
like,
oh, bro, I came down the stairs and because I came running down the stairs because I came to get you. I didn't know where the fuck you were because you were gone. And
yeah,
this wasn't like a school, like it wasn't school day. It was like a whole bunch of people.
yeah,
It
it
wasn't
was the
it wasn't a school day.
intramurals or whatever.
Yeah, and I came
Yeah,
running down the stairs. I'm like, yo, where's Matt at? And I run down the stairs and I see Ben, and I stop. Thank God I stopped because if he wasn't there, I would have ran straight into your vomit
straight
and
into
slipped
it, bro.
and fell on the floor, bro. I saw that. I was like,
Like it was just like
was so
liquid black ink all over the floor. And then I like managed to like hop over it and go to the bathroom, and then I just retch in the toilet for like an hour, and then I'm completely fine afterwards. And then my dorm, like the one of the dorm parents was just like, "Yo, did you like drink alcohol or something?" I was like, "No, I like had chicken wings and then got violently ill the next morning."
I swear,
Meanwhile, Thanj and Nathan are completely fine. By the way, I don't know how the fuck I got
I
sick.
swear it was Dorm's pizza, bro.
I had one slice. Yeah, you guys didn't touch it. I
We
had
didn't
one
touch it. We
slice.
didn't touch it.
I had
It
one
was your
slice, and I
pizza,
was like,
bro.
"Wow, this is gross," and I fucking was sick the next morning. It was
Because we
cancer.
had the chicken wings too. The chicken wings were fine. It wasn't the chicken wings.
Yeah.
I'm positive it wasn't the chicken wings. I
Yeah,
swear
unless
it
I
was.
just lucked out like bad RNG into one bad wing and I ate it, and I saved you two from the one bad wing.
It was insane. It was an insane arc, bro. That was
For real,
terrible.
just like the shenanigans that me and Nathan got up to in the dorm. Like, there was a rule where like they would shut the Wi-Fi off when it was like time for bed at like 10 p.m. or whatever, and you had to bring your phones up to like the top of the thing, like where all the phones like would be charging, because you weren't allowed to have it unless you were in grade 12, like overnight or whatever for some reason. And I was like much lighter and smaller at the time, so I could like feather foot across the floor, and I like memorized where all the squeaky spots were in the floor. So I would sneak up the stairs and I would steal his phone and take it back down to him. Or like there were like moments where they would have like a giant like thing like tin of leftovers, and I would literally sneak up there because me and Nathan are up playing CS:GO or like Mortal Kombat on his PC, and I'd sneak up there and take like an entire like tray of like food and then sneak it back down, and then we'd eat it, and then I'd sneak the tray back up and then clean it and put it away just so that they like didn't have to like why is this tray dirty in the sink or some dog like that because we weren't allowed to be up. Or like we'd sneak out and go to like the Irving to get like Jewel pods and come back. We'd walk down like 20 minutes down the road to get like Jewel pods and then come back and then just like vape like in his room all night.
I remember that arc, bro, because I was there one night and I was sleeping on the floor in Nathan's room because that's where I slept, and you were like in your room.
In my
and
room,
Nathan goes out. He sneaks out the window. I'm like, okay, he's gonna be back, whatever. I'm just gonna be asleep. I'm dead asleep. I wake up, like I barely wake up. I see Nathan like crouched like above my body, and he's like, "Yo, wake your ass up." 7 seconds right now. with a freshly like it was the fresh cracked jewel pod.
Yeah.
He didn't even hit it. He's like, hit it now. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? He's like, hit it. I'm like, I bet. Take a 7 seconds, like, do it again. I'm like,
true.
He's like, do it again. And I do it third time, and I just pass out on the floor. I'm just
for real. Bro, I forgot about that arc, like, because like this is like before we all got busted for vaping at the school and got detention for like a month. But like Nathan got a Juul from somebody, I can't remember. And
from a guy.
We all got like violently addicted to nicotine. I still am. Cheers, by the way. Violently addicted to nicotine. And we started like in the dorm, and it was at the time where like 5%, like 50 milligram was legal in Canada still, and we would just haul the out of that like Juul. It was a trooper, and like we would like 7 second max the timer out, and then it got to the point where like the 1 7 second was no longer long enough, so we'd wait and then do it again, like in like groups of 3 or 4, and then just lay on the floor and just be like fucking reaching at the ceiling and for like 5 minutes. Fantastic.
It was so good because
Why
like
am I so black right now? What the
one of us would be playing Paladins, one of us would be sitting on Nathan's bed watching YouTube, and one of us would be there watching this person play Paladins, and we'd all just be like, pass the vape.
Just for real. That was a bonding experience fully.
I remember at a time when I had my own. Danny, are you okay with me telling this story?
No, but go for it. Disclaimer, I was not a part of any of this dorm life, really, / vaping the Juul.
He was one day and then left because it was an L and Mr. was a cunt. Continue.
Okay, so me and Danny were in the church basement. Don't ask me why we did this.
Okay.
I was like, wait, was this?
Are you talking about the couch story?
No.
Was that you that did that? Even?
What?
Never mind. Continue.
Wait, tell this story.
Well, I'll tell it after.
We'll just cut it out.
Okay.
We'll just cut it out. Okay.
So no, we were okay. So there's 2 separate times actually. Me and Danny were in the basement of the church in that like far end room, you know, Danny.
Yeah.
And we were just sitting there, and I'm like, "Yo, you gotta try this, man." He's like, "Okay."
Such a
and
bad
at the time, I had 12 monkeys. Remember that juice, Matt? I had 12 monkeys, and I gave it to Danny, and he took like the smallest puff and got violently ill in the church basement because he couldn't take the neck, bro. He's like, "Bro, stop my head, bro."
Not even my head.
It was your stomach. It was everything, dude. You just were gone. You were like, "No, Nathaniel, I'm not doing that again." And that was the only time we ever got, because we did it on the lake near my house. And I'm like, "Yo, Dan, take a hooch."
Sorry, I don't understand what the difference was.
But he took it and he was completely fine. Like
Full
nothing
lung
happened. No
hit,
coughing.
even.
Full
This is
no
crazy.
coughing, nothing, just full lung hit. It was so cold on that lake though. I don't know if that had to do anything with it, but he took a hit, he was completely fine. Took a second hit, it was completely fine. But like, I don't know, man. It was weird. Danny, tell the story.
The couch story. Yeah, I'm
Wait,
not privy to this. I don't
first.
think.
I haven't vaped since.
True,
I am
true.
not
Danny
addicted to
hasn't.
this
True.
substance.
The only degenerates that do this still are me
I would never.
and Nathan and Nathaniel, I think,
And Noah.
and Noah. True, Noah. Yeah,
Noah's a major hoochie.
Brennan. I like. What's his name? The sketch finger in the air. By the way, but Brennan and Lucas are like slowly being corrupted towards this when we go to their place. Because every time I pull my vape out, they're like, "Yo, let me hit that man," and then Brennan will go. And Lucas will do the same thing, and they'll just die. But I don't understand why it like it like sucks them in. It's evil, evil forces, evil forces.
Evil Fortnite.
The thing is with me, Brett. I don't.
Oh, Hello?
Thanj, hello. His audio drivers died. Audio listeners, his audio drivers die repeatedly all the time.
He,
and
like,
this is
froze
happening to him
fully.
right now. He just was in the middle. We can't hear you, Thanj.
Can you hear me now?
yeah,
Yes,
we're good.
yeah.
Okay, so the thing is with me, I can go. You see,
I can
quit
my
whenever
PC
I want,
is-
you guys. I can quit whenever
It's
I
true,
want.
but it's true.
Like
That's the
literally, he's the only person I've ever met that's just able to do this. Like
I don't
he'll,
understand
like,
why
can
he
go-
doesn't just do this full time.
I can go months and
'Cause it's
I
funny.
can go years without it, and I can just be like, I'm stopping, and then I'll stop, and then it'll just be gone, and I don't need it at all.
I'm in the deepest, darkest pit of I can't help. I can't get out. I have no climbing gear equipment for like the nicotine addiction. Ever since I started vaping, like when I was 14, like the year before I went to SLA, and then I went to SLA and it restarted again with Nathan and Thanj, I have been in the
Yeah.
deepest pit of just I cannot function without nicotine, and it's actually like the biggest problem ever. Like, if the short story, I don't mean to derail this. Don't mean to derail it, but like, say for example, I was working construction at the time here. It was my first year here, or my second year here, like first year in the new house, or in the new spot that I was living in outside of my sister's place, whatever. And I'm working construction, and I come back after like it was a 10-hour shift, and I come home. I'm like, oh, dude, I have pods. It's literally fine. I ran out when I was at work. It's been chilling. I'll come home. I put the new pod in. We're set. I'll just take a shower and we're good to go. I sit down. I find the pack of like Chinese off-brand jewel pods because they were cheaper and they just outlawed 50. And I go and I open it. And it's empty. And I freaked the out. Actually, I freaked the. I was like, I was so pissed. And then like for the next like day, actually like trembling and like vision blurring and like just incapable of functioning ever. It's like the worst withdrawal
No.
symptoms I've had off of like literally anything, and I've done like so many different things. And it's stayed with me ever since then.
Yeah.
The black tar heroin of my life.
He.
Okay,
Never done-
Danji,
Never
your
done
turn.
heroin. Never done heroin. True.
Yet.
Don't you dare say this.
Yeah.
No, I was just gonna tell like like ramming the chair through the old kitchen door in the church basement, or the couch.
I
rather.
don't even know this.
Yeah, I like.
I don't think it was there
It
for
was
this.
so long ago. I wasn't sure if it was you or.
No, I have no clue what that is. What happened there? But you should tell the story.
It's not really even a story.
What happened though? Like,
We were like racing, pushing the couch, and like one person would be on the couch, and the other person would like push the couch across the whole length of the church basement.
bruh, yo, that church gives me nightmares, bro.
What do you mean?
Wait, Danny, we'll cut this part out.
Truly a
Story
chamber,
moment.
by the way. Truly a chamber.
For real.
Literally.
A chamber of secrets.
No, that church gives me nightmares, bro.
For real.
Why?
First of all, there's a hole in the basement for my fist because I thought Matt was leaving me.
Oh, true. L parents, by the way. L parents, by the way.
L
Continue.
parents, yes.
Sorry.
And the other incident with the beast in the basement.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Yeah. No,
Oh
I don't even
dear.
want to talk about that, bro. I don't even want to
I
talk
now
about
see why this would give you nightmares. True.
Yeah, this is what gives me nightmares. And you walked, you
Oh
literally
no
came.
no 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 no! I never
No,
did that.
I'm not
kidding, I
gonna.
did that.
I'm just. Danny sat next to me while something was going on.
Fully didn't notice. Fully oblivious.
Fully did not notice, but he just
That's
sat
crazy.
next to me, and I was just like,
Uh-oh.
and
My
she's like,
hard. My
oh my
hard.
god, bro.
My hard.
I didn't want to be mean to Danny and tell him to go away because I was already like pushing him away, like, hey yo, Danny, can you give us some time alone for a second? And I didn't want to say it again, but like
Bruh.
he was just there, and I was just like,
And then
oh
he
no.
kept going. And then he kept going.
He kept going. He kept going.
I kept going, kept going. It was a
He
long,
kept
long,
going.
treacherous day.
Yikes. Oh man. There's so many like banished stories from like our group.
We can
True.
tell a lot of them.
No, true. Like before like this beast that he's talking about, like I tried my hand at like winning this beast over and it never worked. Praise God, fully. Praise God.
Praise
That never
God,
worked.
literally.
Because she was like the most like slimy, conniving like female that I've ever had the displeasure of interacting with in my whole life. And there's like so many different stories of like me trying to like win her over because I was the biggest. I want to put my in something right now, man. When I was
Literally.
when I was younger, it was insane.
Literally, but
Like
I'm so
actually,
glad that you never went
for
down that path, bro.
real.
Because
Like
it
every
was like, oh, sorry, my bad. Go
No,
ahead.
no, go ahead. I was just gonna say, like, every time I think about it, like, I literally tried to rizz up every single woman at play, and none of them panned out.
Even
No, but
I
like,
did.
um, uh, uh, um, um, and that's it. Essentially, like everyone else was like, oh, too. Essentially, like there was only like a handful of chicks that were like around our age there. So
almost
like
all beasts, by the way. Sorry.
true.
Yeah,
For
Sorry.
almost all be.
real.
The arc of me like rizzing up, bro, that was horrible.
I didn't even know about that. What the
Yeah, I
hell?
rizzed up and she told me that she liked me. I also rizzed up and she told me she liked me.
Let's go.
Let me just those names, please, Danny.
I'm putting all of the names. This is gonna be
Please.
torture to go through and everything, bruh.
But yeah, no, I went after, but and they both told me that they liked me. But that was crazy. That was
That's
a crazy arc.
Well, dude, you're the Rizzler, bruh. Like, what do you expect?
for real.
I was just there. I just existed at that
I
school,
can't.
bro.
I can't
You were
help
there and you
but
looked
like.
handsome.
I can't help but cope so hard because Thanji had all this success with all the women that I was trying to get with, and I had like literally none of the success. So like my
Saved,
cope was
though,
just
bruh.
like God was protecting me the whole time,
For
which is
real.
probably
Yep,
true.
he was.
But like still, that's
He was not protecting me.
I was pain and
Well,
suffering.
he wanted you
Because
to
it was
learn
like,
some lessons, maybe.
yeah, because literally that arc of like the 4 years that we dated, bro, on and off was just like emotional damage, every single time, like emotional hurt, emotional, just like it was like, oh my goodness, I was talking to Miss White woman and like this was when we went to Wisconsin.
Beast, by the way. Sorry,
Beast, yes,
continue.
beast.
She's a beautiful beast, though. Sorry.
She is. Um,
Your character bumps her down 7 points at least in my book. Sorry, continue.
yeah, but I remember I was really good friends with at that time. We went to Wisconsin together, and we were like buddies, and we were just talking like chill, like just the two of us. And then like got all jealous and was mad, and she's like, "Why are you hanging out with? Do you like?" I'm like, "No, we're just friends. Like, what are you doing?" And then she tried to sabotage me, and she like harassed the out of me that entire trip. And it was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna be your friend if you like date Nathaniel or whatever." And then she told that, "Oh yeah, I never liked Nathaniel. I just wanted to play with his feelings." And came to me, and she's like, she told me this, and I still didn't listen, and dated her the year after that.
Bro,
Oh
was just
man.
like, bro.
it's crazy too because of like this whole arc of, because I was also very close with time. Again, this whole arc of like me trying to rizz up, and then just her being like the most gigantic. She's like directly under for being like the most giga beast, maybe even like for me like above, because it wasn't really even that serious. But like with it was like actually years of just trying to like bring forward something, and me like driving down 4.5 hours. I'd see the boys, then I'd go visit her, and like I would spend like money on just like gas and things and driving her around, and then it amounted to nothing and her hating me afterwards anyway. So because I may or may not have there was another woman in the picture.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I've
no.
seen it.
She
No,
told me too, like the crazy part is that she's like, okay, we're not exclusive, whatever, because you don't live in Nova Scotia, right? And I was like, okay, I now have the pass because she told me explicitly that we're not dating and we're not exclusive. So I go and bring forth another option, and then she got so mad that she cut contact with me and said that I betrayed her trust and was a horrible person, and like sent me like 7 paragraphs. And
and I apologize, but I also don't apologize because I saved you
from what?
from this beast.
What do you mean you saved me? Explain.
Because we were at school and I was talking to Brennan and Lucas.
Oh yeah, and
Do you
then
not
you
remember this?
mentioned about it.
I mentioned it, and she
You
heard,
mentioned it.
and she got real
She was so
mad.
mad. She was so
And then
pissed.
you called me, and you were mad at me. I was like, I didn't mean to, man. I was so
Bro,
sad, dude.
I was so because like bro, everything was like in its place, and I'm like, literally, she'll never know about it. Because like I had my suspicions too that like she would tweak out if like she found out, even though she said it was okay. But so like I just didn't bring it up. And then like this fiasco happened where she found out from Nathaniel because they were in passing having a conversation or whatever. And the whole thing just like spiraled out of control of her like freaking the out at me and like saying never contact me again, all this cancer. But Beast, Big Giga L, extremely emotionally manipulative, even though she's pretty. Beast. That is it.
Yep.
So we don't talk, and this is good.
This is good. This is very good. God is protecting us, bro.
God is good, fully.
Fully.
It's still like, oh, sorry.
Please do not have ran into any of these beasts at any sort of level of this. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so glad. I'm so glad that Danny did not have to deal with any of this, bro.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm
But
very thankful.
he went through his own trials and tribulations, but thankfully it was not with these beasts in particular.
Later podcasts we will go in depth and talk about these such things. But
for real, like I this is like it's great that like the Lord protected me, but at the same time I had my own arc of just like being a whore and like going wherever the wind took me, and it was just a gigantic galactic L.
Maybe the Lord protected the
times.
beasts too.
That was the only time I've ever been like a whore was when I cheated.
That was a crazy arc.
Crazy
at
arc,
the unnamed camp, there was one little lady that like I was trying so hard with my full heart to like go after, and then I talked to Nathaniel about it. I was like, man, let me go after her. I know that she talks to you and you guys work in the dish room, but like, come on, and you're dating, so like, come on, just let me open the lane. And then Thanji says, okay, I opened the lane. and I tried to do it. I galactically L Riz, right, on my end. It just never worked out ever. And then the whole like she's in a tent like 10 feet away from ours, and he was trying to get money for jewel pods out of this female because she's like her parents are like rich. And he got the money, and then they got the jewel pods, and then came back, and then like went to her tent, right? And then like
I didn't
shenanigans.
go back. I didn't go back. I got the money and stayed there until like 3 o'clock in the morning. And you guys were
Shenanigans
fully asleep.
ensued. Shenanigans ensued. And I would
Allegedly.
never like allegedly, and I was so angry for like such a period of time because like at the time I was also blinded by like or the woman that shall not be named is a beast, right? And I was like, man, I can't believe it. Thanj got the woman that shall not be named. This is crazy, and I'm like that. I hope he cherishes this. And then he immediately, as soon as another like opened wound presents itself, he dives right in. Dives right in. And the whole debacle of like, you have to tell the beast that shall not be named, otherwise I will. So he had to do it, and then like continued on with this rich beast for a while until camp was over. And I was just sitting in my little corner fuming because I got no pussy on either end. Either end, I got none. And I'm sitting in my timeout corner.
I was like, I don't think till this day she still doesn't know exactly what happened in that tent. The beach that shall not be named. She still doesn't know what happened in that tent.
No.
She
Because
still doesn't know.
you didn't like go into details. You just said that like you were on.
No, I said that I kissed her, and that's it. Because that's the
so
only
funny.
thing. That's the only thing that the other beast that shall not be named saw.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that she saw. So I was like,
sorry, continue.
This is my pocket right here. So I was like, yeah, we kissed, and she's like, did you kiss her back? I'm like, yeah, I kissed her back, and then you know what's funny? I milked this situation so hard. I pretended to be so sad. You know the thing. I pretended to be so sad. I got oopsies. I got
bing, bing, bing,
I'll bleep it.
bing,
I'll
bing,
bleep
bing.
it.
I got what was it called? I got yeah, I got and in my tent at the same time, and they were all just laying on top of me, comforting me, even though I'm the one who cheated.
That's actually
they were rubbing my back and everything. It's like, Nathaniel, it's okay. I know you lost her. It's fine. And they were just sitting there, just like rubbing my back.
It's actually insane that you just collected. You just collected.
I did.
Like it's a Pokemon card game. I can't believe this. No, my
Danny fully got up and left.
my arc came later when I moved out of where I lived previously, and then moved into the town that I currently reside in, where I was free to do as many drugs and spend as much money and as many people as I possibly could within like a 2-year period. And it was a galactic L.
Galactic.
Like, every single time like I got into a situation, it was like awful. They were genuinely like emotionally manipulative / abusive / physically abusive, which was a giga L. And like literally over the course of like 2 years, I like 9 people. No, like within the first year, I like 9 people, and then the 10th came the second year, and then the 11th was this past year, and it's just been like a giga L every single time. I have like the Lord has kept me away from the good women, I feel, because I'm not ready to have a relationship, not ready to provide for a relationship yet, not ready. I need healing first from the Lord, but this will come with time. Anyways,
same.
Yes. You know what is okay? Hold on. You know what is also funny? After that, like the year after that, happened, like we went back to school in September.
Mm.
I got back with her the month after that, the month after the school year and the school year started.
Mm.
The beast that shall not be named. I got back with her
Mm. Wait, do
a
you
month
remember?
after.
Do you remember the arc between like me and this beast like way later, where
Yeah,
she?
when she's
Oh
like,
my
"Hey, yo,
goodness!
you should do this certain thing," and you're like, "I bet," but you
Yeah.
gotta reciprocate, and she's like, "Okay," and then
No.
you were like, "I bet," and it happened, and then you
And
were
then she
like, and
didn't
then she was like,
reciprocate at all.
she's like,
She
"Sorry,
she
my
pushed it.
parents are nearby. Bye."
Yeah, she pushed it out fully, and then like I find out
Send
like
it to me.
that for real comes to like goes to meets up with Thanji like a couple days later, and then I come to find out that she's like showing him these things like in person, and then talking
Beastly.
bad about me the whole time. And it's like, wow, because literally we were talking for like 2 weeks and like bonding over the fact that like none of the relationships we've ever had has like worked, and like all of this, and then like I'm there like comforting her, and she's like crying and shit, and like we'd like video call and shit. And then like fully she reciprocates, like she instigates fully like these events, right, on her end first, right? And I'm like, this is strange, but okay, let's do it. Let's do it. And we started this event, and then she betrays my trust and then shows my best friend, one of my best friends, all of these events that have been happening between us, and then talks bad about me and my character and my soldier and all of these things. And it was such a mean thing to do. I hate this woman.
LLL.
Major beastly. Sorry.
Fully,
Major
fully,
Not even
beastly.
sorry.
Major
Not even
beastly.
sorry. Not even
Not even
sorry.
sorry. Not even sorry.
I'm
know what
evil,
my
Darren. I'm not even sorry.
You know what my favorite arc was when, like, because me and Danny did not like converse over Discord for that long, like before. So like we'd meet up more in person, right? And my favorite arc was when we used to go out, like it would be me, Danny, or like and our parents or whatever, and we'd go run off into the woods, like far into the woods, and just go and find a spot really like on top of rocks and stuff like that, and just go sit there and just chill and just listen to like the lo-fi music that we used to listen to.
True.
The lo-fi music we used to listen to, and just sit there and listen to it. Oh, Danny's camera.
No
Focus,
focus.
please.
No focus. No
Focus.
focus. He's swimming it. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, bro.
There you go.
Remember the little candies we used to take from the church up in the cupboards, bro. In the top cupboards
Were
of
you
the
a part
kitchen.
of the Thenedicts era?
Thenedicts? Which one's that one? The ones with like the layers, like the
No.
licorice ones.
Those were so good.
Those were so good. Except, like, I used to peel the black licorice piece off because I hated those, but the other like
And you'd give
parts
them to
of it
me,
were
bruh.
so yes, because they were so good, bro. They were so delicious.
Do you remember the big jars of like the horrible like gummy ones?
Yes, I love those because
I love
that's the
those,
only
but
sweets.
they're so
That's the only.
bad.
They're so bad. Like now that I taste them again, they're so bad. But like we used to like that was the only thing we had to like had candy because we didn't like our parents had never bought candy, right? So we just like take that and we just eat it. We go
True.
downstairs in the basement and eat it and just chill in the basement. It was hilarious.
Dude, we ate all of that.
Remember our movie arc in your car when we were watching Jumper in your car.
Based arc.
Based,
Based arc.
based. We sat in Danny's car,
And you
I was in the
watched
front.
you watched like the playthrough fully of Assassin's Creed Unity or whatever.
Literally. We sat in the car. We watched Jumper. That was an insane movie. That's still a great movie.
Great movie.
We watched that together, and we were just sitting there in Danny's car with the heat. No, it wasn't. The heat wasn't really on. I don't think.
Not even.
We just sat there and we were just
Sweaty
watching the movie.
balls. Heat.
It was so good. It was so good. Oh, Danny, remember Maine?
We don't have time to talk about the main excursion this episode,
Okay,
but
okay.
like Major Derb. Well,
Wait,
we'll
was
put that
this-
in the thing.
Was this Pine Tree,
No,
or is this a different
No,
one?
we never went to Pine Tree together.
I never went to
Okay.
Pine Tree at all.
I was gonna say because I went to Pine Tree, but I can't remember if Thanji came to or not.
No, I've never been to Pine Tree in my life.
Oh
I've only
wait,
been to
no,
Wisconsin.
Pine Tree was the first year I was there. You weren't at school yet. You
Yeah,
weren't
no,
at
I
the
wasn't
school
there.
yet. Yeah, that was AIDS. I hated that.
I don't remember that. Well, I wasn't there.
You weren't
obviously, but yeah.
That shit was bad.
It was-
I drove for like however many hours it is to drive from to Maine with Joe in the car, and we were watching like Vikings, but he had the headphones only, and then he turned on subtitles, so like I would read like what's going on / watch it
No.
while Miss is like driving the car. And she's like blasting like the most like insanely awful Christian gospel tunes of all time for I think it was like 8 hours or something like that. And like then we get there and we're sleeping in the basement of a church, like on the concrete floor to like perform musically in front of like hundreds of people the next day. And I'm just like playing whatever percussion instrument they gave me because I said I can play the drums.
The reason why we didn't go to Pine Tree that one year that I was there
Because like there was
because-
some scandal with like a teacher sleeping with
and
a
a
student
teacher
or
and a
whatever.
student. Yeah.
Yeah, the next year, so they didn't go, and then you guys went to Wisconsin that year, and I opted not to go because
That
like,
was a great time.
it costed money. Plus, I didn't want to go traveling.
No, that was a great time only because that's when me and Brendan and Lucas like finally got to talk and become good friends.
And dude,
Wasn't there?
yeah, he was.
was there? Yes.
Was I didn't talk to.
Yeah. That was like a Brendan and Lucas arc
No,
more so. With
the
Ozzy,
Tennessee trip was when I talked to.
Oh, never mind.
That
I'm
was
surely confusing.
that was horrible. That was horrible. No,
With
that was.
Yeah,
We
Mr.
slept in bed together, bro. We
Yikes!
slept in the same bed together. That was.
I wish I was with Thanj
horrid.
so I could do that with Thanj instead.
The Tennessee trip. That's a whole arc. We're gonna
Same.
have to another episode, bro.
Another episode Tennessee
For that
arc.
because that is a whole story that I will tell with great detail.
I think we
The
should do like
entire-
every second episode a guest rather than every episode in the future because we have so much more
talk about,
stories, at least
true.
for now,
Yeah.
for season 1.
True, I
Yeah.
agree.
That's
Yeah.
good. So wait, so next episode we're gonna have a guest on.
No, after the next.
No, so
shortly.
not
Wait,
this
wait.
one, but the one after.
Surely next one.
Who are we gonna get on?
Anybody. We'll figure it out.
Alright,
Yeah,
fair
we'll figure
enough.
it out.
Yeah.
This has been episode 1.
Whoa! You can't spring upon me the end of the episode like
It's
this.
been over an hour.
Oh my goodness.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh
Jeez.
wow.
We gotta save some for the next.
True.
Yeah, we do.
This has been episode 1.
Episode.
This has been episode 1 of the Tonely and the Tiger podcast. Tonely and the Tiger podcast. Iris scan. Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. You have my biological data.
Biological
Biological.
combination.
Combination. In the future, I will have more stories to tell. Don't you worry. Just because I wasn't talking too much this episode doesn't mean that I'm a weird, socially awkward
Socially awkward.
stalker / entrepreneur.
Bumble beast enjoyer.
Don't you make these accusations? I'm a changed man.
Okay. Yeah. This has been episode 1. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Wait, everybody's links will be in the description. Individual links.
Yes.
/ follow the
Twitch.
YouTube. Follow this
Twitch.
on
Follow YouTube.
Twitter. Follow this on follow. I don't know.
Instagram.
We haven't made the account
Instagram.
yet, so just look in the
Instagram,
description.
Twitter, TikTok.
in the description. Click it all.
Shout out twitch.tv/whipperg, shout out twitch.tv/Thanji, and shout out twitch.tv/vertimart. Please check out the streams. Please check out the streams. I am a man of not streaming over the past 4 days, but I will get back on. Get it in the description. up in the
Yes, sir.
iCard at the top right. So
Like,
wherever the fuck it's
subscribe,
going to be.
share, comment.
Share,
Like,
comment,
subscribe,
interact.
share,
Everything.
comment, like,
Everything.
subscribe,
Everything.
share, comment,
comment.
like,
Think
subscribe,
it, dream it,
share.
do it. Think it, dream it, do it.